All right, buckle in. It's a long part.
Is it the end?
Until part 7, part 7.
Oh.
As foretold in scripture with Mary. I think that's what we were talking about.
Mary had a little lamb, a little lamb, a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb.
Little turkey stacker.
Fleece was black as shadow.
Shadow.
Oh.
So dark.
So this is me being like, well, what if I just jumped up to...
I know, you have to do dialogue. You have to do dialogue.
Sorry.
I don't want you to listen to him. You may share his... Oh.
I don't like Shadow impatiently hitting his fingers on his chest talking to Maria. I feel like that's the one person he should have infinite patience with.
Oh.
Did he have more dialogue? I guess I just kind of ran away.
You missed the whole Meffel. You missed him saying like, "What? You fought somebody you've never met before? Well, that must be because of time being funny."
Right, and then also the Soliana conversation.
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, right, but I was going to be like, oh, because she talks about eating at Soliana, and then I was going to be like, oh.
Isn't it Spagonia?
Hey. Or that's what I mean, Spagonia.
He's been on so many adventures.
I've been on many big fishing adventures.
Can you teach me how to use Chaos Control? I died at that. I was like, yes, big using Chaos Control.
Right, maybe you go back, but
I had to cut Maria and Gerald off to talk to the important character.
Right. Well, because I was going to say, Shadow would then talk about Hot Pockets and tell Maria that they're wonderful, and he hopes one day you can show her.
Oh, we missed the dialogue of her saying, Shadow, the only thing I've ever seen you eat or drink is coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We're talking about what we missed instead of what we are seeing.
Yeah, and I love Omega being like, you could turn your hand into a gun.
It'll be great.
It's a little violent.
What kind of man was he? He did should I go over there and tell him that he tried to murder us all?
Do not look at me like that. I am not being racist.
What?
You want to explain yourself, Stefan?
Look,
no, I think we can leave that for people who watch the discussion. A little bonus, a little treat.
Right. We don't need to explain everything. You should get those treasure chests.
Gotta see Rogue.
I didn't talk to Rouge?
What?
Oh, I talked to Rouge.
You're like, hold on. Oh, I see.
You really want to do that Frontiers the platforming challenge?
You're opening up a lot of deep wounds, Shadow.
Lol.
Do you think it'd be safe if I grab things? That'd be great.
Grab things?
It's like I want to steal some treasure, but if I steal them, then they won't be treasure anymore. Okay, then I won't.
But I mean, they'd still be old.
Right.
Do you think I should steal one of these 80 bolts? Then I can't build that rocket ship.
No, Shadow needs them.
I need to build it.
He's been getting all of them. So Black Doom built these, right?
Sure. I mean, if Shadow failed and died during Sunset Heights, what was Black Doom gonna do then?
He'd bring one of the Phantom Ruby ones out. He'd pluck them right out. Well, I guess that's the answer. He would just dip his hand into one of the other timelines.
Oh man,
and pull
I can't wait to see Shadow take wing.
I just think of it, it's like Nefarious in Cracking Time. It's like, when I finish killing you, I think I'll rewind time so I can do it again and again and again.
Oh no, it's all red now.
Oh no, it's evil.
Uh-oh. San Francisco.
Oh, Frontier.
It's so fucking cool, Shadow.
I like this game a lot. I wish there was one or two more zones to put all the Doom powers into a stage.
Yeah.
And just really bring everything together.
Maybe an actual Shadow the Hedgehog level. Maybe the Black Comet, where using all the Doom levels would make sense.
Maybe a Rivals
I was thinking
level.
Rooftop Run.
You could just fly over Rooftop Run.
Hell yeah. Fuck Europe.
Now I can fly.
Wee.
Hold on, I gotta talk to Maria.
No, fly over to Omega, see what he has to say.
You're not allowed. They make you do this.
Oh, was that you trying to go a different way? Amazing.
I forgot there was a cutscene here, and I was like, I just want to go to the boss.
They really want you to go. Maria, I've got some wings.
I drink a Red Bull.
Red Bull won't
That'll
be...
make sense to you later. So angry.
Yeah. Oh, man. I guess those wings must feel gooey.
Yeah, they're dripping,
It's
bro.
like Venom.
You
Like
like
my
your
wings
wings
dripping.
But is
drippy?
Venom gooey? Or is he just like...
Yeah, Venom's 100% gooey.
maybe he just feels like a vinyl, like a pop figure, Funko Pop.
Ew.
We gotta show you Marvel's Spider-Man 2, David.
Oh, okay. It's time, even though there's no time here.
Charlotte, I'm scared of you. What the fuck?
This is such a good line. I'm sorry I put you down this path, but I'm proud about the way you walked it.
Maria's like, come on, don't. Oh, here's the payoff. Remember I said you put a pin in it? Who's the only person that can talk Shadow down? It's Maria. And he's like, you did it.
Oh,
I will fight like I always have.
See, it all ties
set up and
together.
payoff in a Sonic story?
I know. It's hard to believe.
He's so small.
Right.
Genuine Shadow the Hedgehog smile?
Too bad that... Oh.
Well, when did I wish that?
Sincere smile.
Whoa.
Yay! It's too bad that payoff you talked about, David, are from two different pieces of media.
That's true, it is.
Well, but they're also both
Hey.
written by the same person, so there is at least some more closer.
Right, even though there are discrepancies between those two pieces of media written by the same person at the same time.
Hey,
I
here on the Sony Base Station 5, it's all part of the same package, alright? So you Xbots and Nintendo Switch heads can back the fuck off.
I was wondering if they were gonna do some like funky thing where it's like Shadow says Maria's wish, and then turns out like that was a Maria from the past. So then like Maria tells Shadow that her wish from this Shadow, and it was gonna be like a funky like time travel paradox
I mean,
thing.
it still could.
Isn't that kind of what happened?
They keep it vague enough where it still could, but like I was expecting like an actual reveal. But it's like I like that they keep it like vague of like, oh, when exactly did this Maria how much does this Maria and Gerald remember when they go back to the present, their present.
That's true.
That's just what have bothered me anyway, so I'm glad they didn't go that path.
Man, we gotta just have a little bit more Radical Highway.
It's so annoying
Before we
that
go
every
to
time you
Radical
want to go
Highway.
back to Radical Highway, you get stuck like up above this. Like they couldn't just let it be a normal.
Oh,
It's so fucking cool, Shadow.
I jumped into the Doom Cauldron.
hold on. I gotta... Wait, what are you doing?
It's just...
You're vibing.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
It's a good guitar bit. I like Radical Highway. It's a nice level. Have you ever been?
I've been a few times. They're like, oh,
Wow.
right. You did the shortcut.
Damn.
Amigo left.
This is a good level.
Amigo left lane.
I like this level a lot. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm tired of the Sonic trolls online. I like this level.
I'm just gonna repeat what I said earlier. I only like it when games are at my skill level, which is why I don't like this level.
Oh, okay.
It is hard. It reminded me of some of
man,
the...
that moon was in one piece back there. Of course, I guess this is before.
David.
Hey, David.
Well, this is an illusion, right? Black Doom
Right.
doesn't know the moon is
Right.
dead.
You know, the moon is in One Piece and Frontiers. We were talking about it. They do show it.
Anyway, I was just saying,
Yeah.
because we can't again. But it reminds me a lot of the late game tower challenges in Frontiers, which I thought were like very good boost challenges. So I like this level a lot. Anyway, the moon.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Why are they?
Yeah.
Why are they afraid to commit to it? Because it'd be cool imagery every time
see,
to have the moon.
The only reason why I would say they're afraid to commit to it is like, if this is your first Sonic game and you're like, why the fuck is the moon blown up? What did I miss? Now I have to go Google it?
Well, nobody goes, wait, Batman's parents are dead? Oh, I gotta Google this.
That's a little different.
That's fine.
What? I don't think the moon being blown up is like a well-known fact to people who don't play Sonic.
Well, I mean, it's Sonic Adventure 2.
I feel like technically, if most people who would play it and see the moon, like if they have no idea about it, would probably just think it's just a cool like idea about like this game's world. Like, oh, the moon just looks like that in this game's world, like in this universe. It's like it's a weird anthropomorphic universe with a lot of fast stuff. It's like, yeah, sure, the moon looks like this.
Well, also the environment's weird, right? No one's like, well, I gotta Google why the loops are here.
Why are there loops? Why are there rings?
Not that there's good answers for anyone who has done that, but
it's true.
I guess.
Right. Or like, why is Sonic blue?
why are his arms tan?
Why
I thought they were blue the last time I watched a Sonic cartoon. That's a little weird.
Or
Where's the scarf?
Or where's Cosmo?
Yeah, we're recording this on Sonic Boom Anniversary Day, by the way.
Oh,
Rise of Lyric.
Rise of
my
Lyric came
God.
out today? God.
Good video game.
There's an indication of how far we've come in a decade.
That is really strange to think about. Like in 2014, it felt like Sonic was dead, right? Like it died, like it came alive for a day and then it died again. And
Right, because it was generations and we were like awesome, transformed, then lost world, and we went, oh wait, are we not back?
And also Sonic 4 Episode 2, which people are like, this is an improvement.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're like,
yeah, but it still wasn't good.
David?
I think it's
sorry.
pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
No.
I would say Sonic 4 Episode 2 is about on par with the really good handheld games.
I'd say, I mean, Sonic 4 Episode 2 might be better than Advance 2.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I beat the level.
You did beat the level, wow. Well, I'm just sitting here going like, oh god, I made a tier list once. I don't remember how I tiered anything.
I made a tier list myself fairly recently, and Advance 3, 1, and Rush I think are better, but then I think 4 Episode 2 would be right after that, and then all the rest of the handheld games.
If it's not a game we've covered on the channel, I don't think it exists, frankly.
Oh, right. But I mean, like...
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Steven.
To bring it back to Sonic Boom for a second, guess what happens on November 22nd?
Is that like a war day in history?
It's the birthday of Comedy Champ.
Let's go!
November 20th.
He has a canonical birthday?
No, I mean, that's when he first aired.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I thought maybe there was an
important.
episode. I mean, there's 104
Let's just
of
make
them.
let's just make it canon. That's his birthday as well.
Oh, well,
Wow, Comedy Chimp Day. Who would have thought?
Right.
Well, let me run a stand-up about this one.
right. Well,
I
when
don't
they...
remember what he sounds like.
Well, the next game, when
that's right.
it's called Sonic Universations, and then we'll finally get like the crossover where, oh yeah, there's classic Sonic, modern Sonic, Boom Sonic.
Sticks.
And Comedy Chimp is standing around in the white space, and he's like, have you heard the one about the barber and the shoulder?
I love the barber.
Every time I keep seeing, because I said the same thing when during the Metal Overlord fight. I see these these tornadoes, and I'm like, is Perfect Chaos gonna show up?
Oh God. Hey, Stefan, you played Shadow the Hedgehog. Were these things in that game?
No, these things
No.
didn't exist. These are completely original, like beast
Brand new.
things.
Oh, weird.
It kind of looks like the Pokemon Volcancion. It kind of reminds me of that Pokemon.
Oh, voiced by Mike Pollock.
Yeah. Comes all
Whoa.
together.
Mike Pollock, he's in this game. He's Gerald. It's very convenient that Gerald sounds pretty much just like Eggman.
Yeah.
Although, but he
nice.
and he sounds very different than what he sounded like in Shadow, where he's just like a withered old man. While here, he just sounds like a normal person.
Well, yeah, because it's a few weeks before.
He
hadn't
aged
been
a lot.
psychologically tortured yet,
He
I
aged
guess.
a lot.
He did. A lot happened in those few weeks.
Do you think the events of this game are what caused Gerald to start overeating?
You stress ate.
Right, he's
Yeah,
like,
he just started
"Wait."
stress eating after this.
Dude, I think I would stress eat if I saw half of this shit going on.
Right?
I'm
I'd look
gonna
at
eat
Big
an,
and be like, that's peak male figure.
I'm gonna eat an entire lasagna.
Space lasagna.
Space lasagna.
Whole
Right.
lasagna.
Oh,
I'm gonna go to Ark McDonald's now.
oh, there was probably.
Oh no!
Oh, you did it.
Hey.
Yeah, no,
There's probably a McDonald's
what-
on the Ark.
What screwed me up playing this was I wasn't sure how exactly the Doom Wings worked, but then once I figured out how they worked, then the level became a lot more bearable to do.
It didn't occur to me at first that it uses up the boost, so every now and then I'd be like, why did he stop flying? What's happening?
Same.
Right, it's rings and boost. That's just silly. It's too many things to pay attention to. Should be one or the other.
McDonald's.
Gerald's gonna see Big and he's gonna be like, that frog looks interesting.
Yes.
What if I was a frog?
Okay, that is the one disappointment from the journals, that we never got a confirmation about what Omochao is. I wanted the Omochao confirmation, and we never got that.
I mean, maybe somebody else made Omochao.
Maybe
Why is he
Abraham
on
made
the
Omochao.
ark?
Well,
I like the idea that Omochao was like another one of his inventions that he created.
right,
All right, I
Gerald.
guess I'm jumping back in.
Yeah, right? It is weird that the next level just doesn't start automatically.
It should the first time through, just because.
The first time, yeah.
And this time they actually tell you who the boss is instead of just doing the question mark.
Maybe they don't do it automatically so that you can go talk to the characters and see what they say. Oh.
No!
Did you record
Shit,
that?
I didn't even think about it. Does that happen?
Yeah, there's extra
think
dialogue
so.
in Red Space.
Yeah,
After Radical Highway?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I don't think it's
Dude,
after Radical. I think it's once Shadow gets his big wings, then
I think it's once it goes red.
Right.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah, so
part
there's different
7 of this
dialogue for
LP,
Rad.
the next part is going to go so hard, guys.
Right. You're going to get all 80.
It'll just be an hour and a half of bullshit, 2 minutes of dialogue, and then 3 minutes of Keanu Reeves. Singular, not multiple.
Man, I can't wait till you record part 7.
Devil Doom is again another design that was not made to be viewed in 4K.
Shadow's so cool. Look at him.
He's like, I got all these Doom
A
powers.
manta. I didn't expect you to use a manta ray against me.
I want to eat you, conch.
You were made.
So that would have solved a lot if he had just eaten him
Yum.
right there.
You missed.
Okay, eat him, Nesta. Oh, he just still didn't eat him.
Right.
He's he's whetting his appetite. He's drowning it out a little bit.
Oh, you hit him.
All right.
Oh, you
All
hit him.
right. All right. All right. All right.
Jamming.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just running through, like, rooftop run.
Sonic's seeing the sights in Europe right now.
Yeah. I can't wait to go to Planet Wisp.
Oh. You can wait, Sonic. It's okay.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't know he's at Planet Wisp yet. He is right now, just because he's already done Crisis City. It's over. He's doing rooftop run. He might be doing Planet Wisp. It really depends on like how long it takes him to do.
Yeah, no, he's
missions.
probably doing Planet Wisp because then right after Planet Wisp he has to do all the missions. So he's doing Planet Wisp
yeah.
at this time, and then when he's doing the missions to get the last Chaos Emerald, that's when Rouge is like, oh, here now we'll do the swap.
Right, because then Sonic has to fight Egg Dragoon.
Oh yeah.
And meanwhile, Gerald is like, I'm eating a lot of crab ragoon after all that trauma. You underestimated Shadow's power. You were
You
like,
gave
I need
him
to.
the power.
You needed to power him up so you could take him over. Why do you keep hitting my teeth? I don't have a mouth normally.
Normally. It's true, he doesn't.
Yeah.
This part of the fight's a little funky.
Yeah, there's a lot of strange things happening. But it's fine.
All because of the morph.
I still haven't done this without getting hit.
Oh, right. That's an achievement, isn't
I
it?
don't think you've gotten hit. Well, have you gotten hit yet? I don't think you have.
He's about
It's
to.
the
Oh, no.
It's the curly ghost snakes that always get me in the second part.
Oh, right. There's two parts of
the
this
two
boss.
phases.
I
Okay,
forgot.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I already. Oh,
No.
you were so close. I guess you got hit.
No.
Doodle doo
Boy.
doo doo doo.
Look at how anxious I am, bro.
I mean, to be fair, this is not particularly fun, this
Yeah.
part.
Whoa!
All right. I mean, at least it's better than the
Reach.
time eater, right?
Oh god, yeah.
That's, most of the bosses. I mean, I said this in the video that I think even this boss, I think is like this is like kind of the most frustrating part of it. But every other part of this boss, I think, is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think this game has any bad boss fights.
No, my cavity.
Die. Like, Shadow's doing him a favor. He's got a cavity there. He's just knocking it out.
Yeah. Well, Black Doom, he's so evil, he wants cavities.
Oh,
Right, he's like an Adams. He loves all those bad things.
oh.
He's so quirky and
I want to feel every tooth rot in my mouth.
Now he's got the demo. Now he's got the demo Globin from Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
I love Finn Wolfhard. The 80s are so cool, just like Radical Highway.
I got hit.
I do like that they kind of explain like what that mass of tissue is. It's a giant eye. I think it's cool.
Oh.
Instead of just like a weird like part of the Black Comet that like I thought it was supposed to be.
Yeah. It was not.
Right. I wonder if there's anyone like stuck in any of those buildings.
Did Black Doom generate people to be stuck in the buildings?
Right, like you know, it's like, oh, look at this thing I made because they're in white space. Like, I don't know, like the burger guy is accidentally just stuck in one of these buildings, and he's like, oh my god.
I really hope not, because sometimes these buildings are like doing a weird kaleidoscope thing. So what does that mean about the bodies of the people inside them?
Ooh, yeah, it might.
Well, there is the thing in Doctor Strange where like they do like the mirror dimension where it like turns everything into folding into each other, but like in reality nobody's being affected. It's just the people in the mirror dimension that are like seeing everything as being folded upon each other.
Ouch.
Oh, he hit
I
you.
got so lost the first time I did this because I interpreted that as me beating the fuck out of him. I didn't know I was getting whacked around. I thought I was parrying him like in the Frontiers fights, and I was like, hell yeah, let's go. This looks sick.
Oh, yeah.
But that's technically Shadow being whacked around. Oops.
Oh, someone's singing.
No.
Who is that?
That's the one person in this entire dimension. It's Johnny GOI. Just belting out.
Bow your head low!
Right, which building do you think Johnny Gioli is in?
An Italian man is singing my name. Oh no!
He did Chaos Control, but you are also Chaos Control, man.
Yeah, I guess Black Doom doesn't need an emerald to do it. Right?
Yeah, but Black Doom technically, because Chaos Control came from Black Doom himself, so it's like whatever's in his blood
he still needs the emeralds because he can't Chaos Control the comet.
Yeah, he can use it like to a because he can use it to like say teleport himself and stuff, and I guess slow down time temporarily.
David, because how did he go into this super form of his Devil Doom without the emeralds?
Well, he's been powering up. He was growing, doing growth.
Well, what's he been doing for 2,000 years on the Black Comet?
He had to grow real slow. Ian, where are you?
Time doesn't exist in this thing, so he could have been like incubating himself for 2,000 years, like relative in time space in the egg. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, I played a Dragon Ball game. I know what's up. The hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah, that's literally what white space might as well be.
Thingies.
Shadow's like, we're not one and the same. I have cool wings and
I can't turn super, so this is like fake super.
Piss is erupting from my body.
Do you think Ian missed a trick by not having Shadow say this is who I am?
Yeah, no, I was expecting him to like do like I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the protector of etc. etc. But then he didn't, so it's like I guess he was holding back when writing this.
Right. I guess after he wrote the scene between Sonic and Shadow, he's like, I've done too many references.
I mean, like, if you're gonna do references, do it during Generations. Generations is a reference unto itself.
Shadow be like, this isn't Westopolis.
Right, didn't we meet at Westopolis? Why are you so obsessed with Radical Highway?
He's bringing him back to the moment Shadow was most angry that one time.
That one.
There's the one non-S rank I didn't
Oh
play
no!
through.
You only had
Sorry.
We'll go back.
Also, maybe there's another. I don't remember.
Oh. 36 seconds.
Thanks.
You can do it.
Die.
Oh, there he goes. He's exploded. Oh, oh.
Radical Highway is fine though, unaffected. It's just here now.
That's awesome.
Oh, God, does that hurt?
Oh, hey, conveniently, Shadow no longer has his special abilities.
I think it feels like a hot shower, right? But it's like a little too hot.
I forgot to turn down the water.
Perfect timing, too. Sonic is getting ready to confront
I know you don't need to catch your breath or anything, but
What monster?
we're gonna go shout about homing shots over there if you want to join us.
Here, take the emerald.
Okay. I'll take it.
I'll just steal this. Wait, no, you're not supposed to just steal it.
Wait,
We're all
what?
gonna be stuck in
Rouge.
here.
He might, right, he might,
Big, get over here.
right, what's Big up to? He's just like,
Whatever.
that's the one
Yeah.
line delivery I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Yeah.
Was that a flying bat?
Can we just push her down a flight of stairs?
Okay, Maria, let me tell you something. Try to avoid bullets in the future.
Have you heard of guns? They're kind of bad.
In the future, if I ever accidentally spill a drink on the carpet, don't get mad at me.
Oh.
Without Black Doom's influence, the time anomaly is beginning to heal.
I know you've got some S ranks to wrap up, so I hope you'll have fun.
Right, even though Time Eater hasn't been defeated, so, but
Use chaos control.
Black Doom illusion.
Moment in time.
Oh wait, they are time anomalies. Yeah, hold on. Wait.
It is happening a little too early, isn't it?
a
Yeah,
little bit.
it's again the whole thing of like, how is Black Doom connected to Time Eater? And it's like, I think,
But-
yeah.
In terms of Shadow Generation's story, it should happen now.
Draws us apart.
Well, if Sonic's about to go fight the Time Eater, maybe Eggman concentrated all the time power for that fight.
They could have removed
Anyway, this is
Shadow
cool.
from that ending scene. Because he doesn't...
God.
You got this.
Hey, if they're gonna revise other things, you could just take Shadow out of
It's
that
just
last
a
part.
he gets Oshima'd.
God. See you in 10
Oh,
years.
they turn into chaos.
Oh.
I have to go cheer on Sonic now.
Yeah, like, he has to shift his mood so fast.
Yeah, look, see, he's crying.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's crying. It's like, don't you think he would want to help hit something to get his mind off things?
I pissed a little.
God damn it. I'm amazed they let Shadow cry.
They did. They let him cry. Actual tears. They let him smile and they let him
Emotion.
cry. They're like, he does have emotion.
Now that you're sad, here's Sonic's Space Colony Arcs music.
Right. It's like, it's a very weird... I'm sure somebody's made a video on YouTube putting all of these cutscenes, Sonic and Shadows, together in an order, but it must feel like a really huge tonal shift to go
Yeah,
from
it's not
this very emotional moment to, yeah, you got this.
Oh,
I'm not like
Dude.
breaking inside.
I just realized how we juiced the fuck out of this game. Let's do that. That's our third Sonic Generations LP. It just has all the Shadow Generations footage we just watched in it.
Sonic Generations in chronological order.
But this time I collect all the bolts and collectibles, dude. Think
Right,
about
because-
it. That's like a 14-part Let's Play.
Because the Robot and Cube out have
And
been
you could,
abandoned.
you could 100% Generations too. Show off all of the missions.
Well, okay. Let's not get carried away.
But there's only 50 of those.
I still want to have fun, you know.
You gotta do the vector line.
Yeah, I still want to have fun. Goes to collect 80 bolts.
Right. Where are those last 5 bolts?
Oh.
Could you tell me?
Did you get to 2 near Mephiles?
I don't remember.
Yo, gee whiz! Shout out. Because there's 2 near Mephiles.
The ones underground.
I might have.
Those were the last 2 I found because I had
Oh.
no idea there was a little room there.
A little
There's also
room
some
under.
chests down there too.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
You'll
if you
have to
have
show
all
me.
the chests open, then you have those bolts.
No, I'm still missing a couple chests.
David.
You'll have to show me.
Okay, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Look at that train.
It's a good train.
We've done a Heroes Let's Play, right?
Did we? Or have we not? No, because it's like,
No, we've done it. I think everyone watching this should go to our channel, subscribe, and watch our Heroes playthrough next.
Look it up, right. My name is Roger, Kirk,
We actually had-
I
We actually had Wally Wingert in one of the parts. Not a lot of people watched it.
oh.
So if y'all search FTCR Sonic Heroes Wally Wingert. I don't know what I'm saying. It's credits. What do you say?
The Flash?
I like how everyone in French has their last name in capital letters, but just in French.
You know, it's respectful.
Oh, Jingle Bell. That reminds me of Christmas, and one time I saw shoes that remind me of Maria's shoes during Christmas, and I cried.
That's canon now. Maria made Shadow shoes. She designed them.
She did. She made his shoes. She hand-stitched them, and
She's like,
It's like rollerblades.
What's her name from the Sonic
Rollerblades are
movie?
so cool because we established that cool. Well, we know what the word "cool" means.
all right, cool
what's
was in.
the name of the girl from the Sonic movie?
Matt,
Zoe?
JoJo.
Daughter.
Jojo Siwa. Yeah, she made
Oh
it.
man, JoJo Siwa. What's up with JoJo Siwa? I heard she went through some phases. Because there was, oh look, she's appealing to children and has cereal and Target phase, which, and then she had a, oh look, this is my bad girl phase. I'm dressed in black and I guess have sex.
Oh.
And it's like, oh.
Okay.
And now she's.
I might have missed that one.
Oh, I don't know what she does now. I don't pay
Okay.
attention to JoJo Siwa.
I don't know what the Jojo Siwa is, honestly.
There's a lot of.
name.
Did she have a TV show or something? I don't.
Yeah,
Who
she
here-
did. Yeah, I don't know anything about JoJo Siwa other than that she exists.
She exists.
You know what, David?
And had
I'm
cereal.
going to Google it.
Okay, yeah, I
I'm
need
gonna
some
close my
JoJo Siwa
FTCR.
lore.
I'm going to close my FTCR Sonic Heroes Wally Wingert tab and look at Jojo Siwa on Wikipedia right now.
Right.
He's born in Nebraska.
Nebraska. Okay. Strange.
Not seeing any Dan Schneider series here.
No, well, right. Well, just look up her filmography, right?
Nickelodeon's Ultimate Halloween Costume Party. She was the ghost and creepy girl.
The ghost in what?
Ghost / creepy girl.
In what was this? Whose Halloween party?
Oh, this was 2016's Nickelodeon's Ultimate Halloween Costume Party.
Oh, okay.
I once
How
looked
did
up.
she become famous?
I once looked up JoJo Siwa's Bizarre Adventure, but that's about it.
Well, what if I told you she cameoed as herself in the episode SpongeBob's Big Birthday Blowout in SpongeBob SquarePants?
Okay, so was she a Nickelodeon
That was the 20
personality then?
Yeah, she was she was on Nickelodeon.
Okay.
Yeah, it was too.
What else was she in? What the how?
Look, it's Chaos Island. Oh,
It's such a good level.
I
go.
legitimately tuned out. What are we talking about?
I'm talking about JoJo
Nothing
Siwa.
important.
we were
Okay.
talking about your favorite Sonic game and why you like them.
My favorite Sonic game is JoJo Siwa.
Oh,
Wait, what are
shit! We have an LP of that one on the channel too.
what are the big Frontiers monsters on Chaos Island again? Why do we encounter any of those in this level?
There's that big flying thing that was always in the way.
Fortress, is that what it was called? Or
Yeah. There's Tower,
Tower? Yeah.
classic.
Is the sumo ones on this island, isn't it?
Oh, Sumo. Yeah. They've had Sumo.
Okay, so she from 2015 to 2016 she appeared as a dancer on 2 seasons of the reality television show Dance Moms. Oh.
Oh, okay. It doesn't sound like the moms were doing much dancing.
No, they don't. Oh, and then she was in a feature film called The J Team. I'm just reading the first paragraph on Wikipedia.
But Radical Highway's on screen.
Oh, right.
It's so
Hey, look.
awesome!
Hey, the moon's in
Look,
one
that's-
piece.
No, well, that's from
One
You can see that's
piece.
not Black Doom affected. That's actually the start of SA2 there.
Oh, yeah.
That's Shadow's first level there. The moon's still complete. It hasn't fired yet.
That's right.
The more we talk about this, the more I realize why they just have the moon in one piece and don't acknowledge it.
Right, because every time someone
Exhausting.
would forget, they'd be like, what does that mean? Oh, Jojo Siwa she was born
Please
May
kill me.
19th, 2003.
No more.
Wow, that means she was born post SA2, but pre Sonic Heroes.
That's true. This is a new level to JoJo.
Right. Well, I can only understand time when it's connected
Sonic
to Sonic
years.
release dates. Yeah.
Oh, we were talking about my school years before we started recording tonight, so you must have been like, wow, he's a Sonic Shuffle to Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, baby. Okay.
Right. Yeah. You
Through
started
schooling.
You started school with Sonic Shuffle. Like that was your.
That was what inspired me to learn. Yeah. Look, there they are.
Sega.
Sonic gets to be in the ending shot for some reason.
Sega.
Yeah, I swear I'm part of this game. My name's in the title.
Oh, yeah.
I was in a cutscene.
Well, boys, that's the game.
Oh.
Oh,
That was a good video game.
I just wanted to say one thing. I hope the director of this game continues to direct because he did a good job. I hope he doesn't go back to making levels in Olympic games.
The Olympic Games are dead now anyway, so you're safe.
Oh, thank God.
I hope JoJo Siwa has a great day, and I hope she enjoyed this playthrough. we did it for her.
Yep. We do it all for her.
We're not lying.
So what about Dwayne Johnson?
Oh, great. We forgot to talk about that. Okay, before. That's all right.
Yes.
So I'm still recording.
7 piss
Chris
bottles.
isn't. That's fine. Right. Chris can't hit record again, but we didn't talk about the fact that Dwayne The Rock Johnson recently announced that yes, he yeah, he announced that he did indeed pee on set into water bottles. You know, he was like, yeah, I'd show up late, but everyone knew I was going to show up late, so it was fine. But I did definitely pee into water bottles and refused to expand on that statement. Like, I don't know. Man, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, he pissed in a bottle. He pissed in a bottle. All right, I'll press stop now.